What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. We are on the going home week of Hell in a Cell. We are going to be wrapping up week 4 of October in Universe Mode. This is the first full month of Universe Mode action that we have had since the snafu that happened at SummerSlam. Coming out of August, we had to finagle some things and book SummerSlam on the first week of September, and then we did cut September short with only having 3 weeks of action. So I think it was SummerSlam, a week off. We did the NXT PLE, which was, I believe, Cyber Sunday, and then we went right into Clash at the Castle here. So this is we are on week 4, and we've had at least a good month of action here, and it kind of feels like it just because of how the videos have been paced on the channel here. I mean, we're looking at, as I'm recording this now on September 2nd, we have videos we're going to be debuting somewhat in the middle of September here, going to like week 3 of September. So we are on a good pace here. I think the average is I want to at least do 1 or 2 PLEs on the channel per month here, not trying to overextend myself. I will say I did announce this here on previous videos, but if we get to our sub goal by the time I do finish up this session here, I'm gonna give it about a week here or so, we will be doing a live YouTube event. We will be broadcasting the Hell in a Cell PLE live on the YouTube channel, exclusive to the YouTube channel. We're not going to be doing any dual streaming here. It'll be live here. You'll have the placeholders here. And then what I'll do is we'll take the VOD and just chop it up and still debut the videos here as they would be slated for on the channel. I will say I did accidentally stream on Twitch not too long ago. I was trying to get this session done, and in the middle of doing this session, I did hit the start streaming button on accident, which then turned into about an hour and a half stream where we were just catching up with some of the homies on the channel. But I do have back feeding here because why not? Why would I not have back feeding here? But when it comes to streaming, I am looking forward to getting back to streaming here. I've been alluding to it the entire time in my videos on this YouTube channel that I wouldn't mind doing a stream here again, because the growth of the YouTube channel has been surrounded on the WWE content, not just the other variety content that I have on here. It's only right that when we celebrate the 100 sub goal, we will be doing a live WWE video here, PLE, that is our premium live event for anyone that's not aware of the initials. But without further ado, we're going to start with our Monday Night Raw episode of the Going Home Raw for Hell in a Cell. We are not doing that. We are doing that, but we do have Karrion Kross in action going up against Bo Dallas. We did do a session recently coming off the passing of Bray Wyatt, or Wyndham Rotunda. I did announce that from here on further I wouldn't be using Bray Wyatt in Universe Mode, just out of respect for him. And we will be disabling the Uncle Howdy call along with the Bray Wyatt call that recently came out in the Rebel with Wyatt pack, and same with Bo Dallas here. We will be disbanding the B Team tag team as well too, and we'll be respectfully retiring Bo Dallas, who is the brother of Bray Wyatt or Wyndham Rotunda. Who I know Bo recently just debuted on AEW, which, you know, the timing seems a little bit off. And, you know, my heart goes out to the Rotunda family and anyone who has been affected by this. I mean, as a wrestling fan, I am, you know, we all are, we are still healing, and it's good to see the wrestling community pay their ties to an individual or a mastermind in this business. And, you know, I can only say wonderful, wonderful things about that man, just because you see the impact that he has had on not just wrestling fans, but his contemporaries across all promotions here. So again, my condolences still go out to his family and everyone out there that is still grieving. And, you know, I guess, you know, the comment story is, you know, he would want us to entertain. So, you know, with me having the platform to do that, we'll continue to have his legacy live on through the channel by me continue to entertain you guys in the best way I can. So
just a prelude to the unrelenting attack we are about to see from Karrion Kross.
No Scarlett, but Karrion Kross has had Cody Rhodes in his crosshairs. He more wants to break the man rather than beat him for that Intercontinental Championship. But if he can take that title off of Cody, it'd be added bonus here. He has squared off against him.
The B Team from Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at 219 pounds. Bo Dallas. I'm going to come right out and say it. Yes, this athlete takes great appreciation in their own in-ring performances, but it doesn't make them a bad person. Who says it does? But on that topic, they're not my cup of tea. Actually, a little more like a cup of raw sewage, if we're being perfectly honest.
Damn. You don't have to flame him like that, damn.
Byron, I gotta say, you seem like you're ready to jump out of your seat in anticipation for this one. Yeah, it's either excitement or there's actually a good chance I ate too much Halloween candy. I can't tell.
Oh yeah, we are in the week of Halloween as well too. So they are going to do that commentary.
By the look on his face that he came here tonight to send a message.
He's certainly determined to prove a point, and that's that he should be on top.
Well, he has the opportunity to prove that point tonight, Corey. We'll see if he's on the mark. But on the other side of the ring is a truly twisted individual, Karrion Kross. He's proven to be an absolutely superstar who has a callous disregard for the well-being of his competition. He gets in the ring ready to maim his opponents. You say that like it's a bad thing. For Karrion Kross, it's not enough to just win matches. He needs to see his opponents broken. That way he ensures they'll never get in his way again. I think it's a sound approach that will serve him well in this match.
Just still beat on that arm, bro.
Stop right to the hand.
Get up, bro.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Now he's been put on the defensive. Just look at Kross gain the momentum in this one. And when Kross is going like this, you know you're in immediate
wow.
danger. Oh, what impact. Boom. Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back. Nice takedown.
Ooh, wow.
Karrion Kross boasts an impressive physique. But what's the best way for him to utilize that power tonight?
Kross needs to mix that strength with ruthless precision by making
targeted
attacks. He can use all that muscle to debilitating effect and end his opponent's night quickly.
Big forearm. Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock. Submission. All the pressure on the left knee. He's trying to fight it. He's trying to break out and does it. The control and a suplex. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. An extreme. Yeah, hold on, trying to maneuver
Oh wow,
out.
the powerbomb mass.
Right
Oh.
now, and escapes. Well scattered reversal there. He's back into the ring. He turns it around.
And there's the takedown.
Oh, stomping away. My goodness, is
Oh
this even legal?
wow, the
I don't think so.
aggressiveness.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. Carrying Cross with a doomsday Saito. What a savage attack from Cross. No regard for anyone's well-being.
That cutthroat style serving Carrion well.
You got to be questioning how much further they're willing to take this, guys.
After that, Cole, I don't think there's any question they're ready to take this all the way. Kick to the midsection. Pump handle applied. Wicked driver.
Will Cross make it pay off? Cover! 2.
No, no, no.
A hard-fought
No, no.
victory, and, oh, guys,
We know that music.
we certainly do. Oh, from behind.
Hey, Cody getting him some.
Laid trap.
Cody getting him some after.
Saw it coming.
It's only right. Cody been surviving his ass for the last few weeks in Universe Mode. It's only right that Cody gets his get back. Cody get his get back. I want to do a brief recap of what we have so far as the Universe Mode here, just to kind of recap who is our champions. We still have Jade Cargill as Miss Money in the Bank. Ilya Dragunov was the men's Money in the Bank winner. He did end up wasting that cash in on a NXT championship match that happened back at the Great American Bash. When it comes to the champions that we do have currently working in Universe Mode, starting off with our AEW All International or All Atlantic champion, that is Mr. La Raza Eddie Guerrero. Jay White is now our new IWGP Heavyweight Champion after pinning John Moxley the night before at the Halloween Havoc PLE, if we're going by the Universe Mode continuity, because we are on Monday Night Raw. Solo Sikoa did recently win back his IWGP Intercontinental Championship from Chris Sabin, who was the official double champion. Kenny Omega is still running strong on his second run with the IWGP United States Championship. We did have Malachi Black win back the NXT Japanese Openweight Championship from Bryan Danielson. LA Knight is still our current active NXT North American champion. Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley are our NXT tag team champions right now. They had a fierce battle with House of Black members Buddy Matthews and Brody King. And a farewell match for the duo tag team. They are going to be moving up to the main roster here. So you will be seeing them featured here in the upcoming weeks of Universe Mode. Same with Malachi Black, but again, because he is a current NXT title holder, we'll see what happens. He may just bring that over. But the goal was to get House of Black and the Outcasts moved up to the main roster. And 2/3 of those teams did achieve that because, again, Soraya and Ruby Soho did lose their match against The Way. It was a Extreme Rules match. But Toni Storm did recapture the NXT Women's Championship. So she is our current NXT Women's Champion after beating Jordynne Grace. Apollo Crews recently beat JD McDonough for the newly minted or rebranded NXT UK Commonwealth Championship. That was formerly known as the NXT Television Championship, formerly known as the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. So that title has gone under a different couple monikers. And then Carmelo Hayes having a I'm him moment and finally capturing the NXT World Heavyweight Championship after having a very rough outing for the last month in Universe Mode. Samoa Joe is still our reigning and defending Ring of Honor World Champion. He hasn't been in action recently, but you'll see him featured coming up in the upcoming weeks in Universe Mode, just because just to kind of book this early and prep the main event match for Survivor Series, because it is going to be a clash of all the brands, as Survivor Series should. We will be having a 6-man elimination match, championship showcase match, so you will be seeing all 6 of the major champions that I do have in Universe Mode scoring off for brand supremacy. So Samoa Joe being one of them, Carmelo Hayes being one of them, if he does hold on to that NXT World Championship title. Same with Drew McIntyre, who is the current WWE Undisputed Universal Champion. He will be going up against Roman Reigns in a last man standing match at the Hell in a Cell PLE. Who else do we have here? The newly rebranded AEW World Championship that's got repurposed to the WCW World Championship. MJF will be in that match. Jay White will be in that match as well, since he is the current IWGP Heavyweight Championship. The World Heavyweight Champion will be in that match as well too on the WWE side. Currently, the title is being held by Monty Brown. If he holds on and retains in his match against Big E at the PLE here, and their Hell in a Cell match for that title, that winner will be facing off in that 6-man match at the PLE. And I do believe I'm missing someone. I feel like I'm missing someone, but you know, we'll keep going through when it comes to world champions here. But we do have our current WCW European champion. That is Ryback. Again, that title is formerly known as the Men's World Television title. There was a little bit of a back and forth between Ryback and Omos, because Omos was the current TV champion. Ryback beat Omos for the television title. That match, that inaugural match for the European Championship, was not recorded due to some technical issues, but they did face off again after Omos beat Ryback the second time for the title, and then Ryback getting the best in the third and rubber match here at, I believe it was the SummerSlam PLE, where those two did face off. There will be a mid-card showcase at Survivor Series as well too, and the European champion will be facing off against, I believe it's the UK Commonwealth champion. And then I do believe we're going to be throwing 1/3 more mid-card title champion in that match as well too. And I did mention MJF being the current WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Again, that title did get reminted. Staying on the WCW side, we do have our current WCW World Tag Team Champions, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They are facing off against the Viking Raiders at the Hell in a Cell PLE. So they are trying their best to survive the Viking onslaught that is Viking Raiders. Cody Rhodes is our reigning and defending Intercontinental Championship. He is in a program with Karrion Kross, who seems to be hell-bent and dead set on breaking the will of Cody Rhodes. They did face off at the previous PLE, but Karrion Kross has stepped up to be a formidable foe for Cody, so they will be squaring off again for that title at Hell in a Cell. Asuka is our current international women's champion after winning that title from Jordynne Grace. Did have a successful title defense against Carmella at the previous PLE, and she is awaiting her next contender going into that match. I think we'll give her a break just because she has been doing a lot of lifting here as far as defending that title. I mean, it is a work person's title. Same with the Intercontinental Championship. That was the overall goal when I reintroduced it. I introduced it in season 1 as a main women's title, and then when we transferred over, we introduced the Women's World Championship that was held by Rhea Ripley, now being held by Bianca Belair. And women, and obviously, again, just how the purpose of the Intercontinental Championship is a work person's title. Same goes for this International Women's title. Drew McIntyre is the current undisputed champion. What else do we have here? Kurt Angle is the current United States champion. He is facing off against Booker and Tanahashi at, I would like to say, in a triple threat match for that title. Tanahashi was the previous champion that held the title. Kurt beat him. Tanahashi never got his rematch. Booker is in a little bit of back and forth feud with Kurt. Did best Tanahashi recently in singles match, so figured we just have these three men tussle for the title, and kind of just dead it and not muck up the United States Championship picture scene. Whoever wins this match will move on and face a new contender here after you're said and done. The current women's NXT tag team champions and the current women's tag team champions feature 4 members of the Bullet Club Femme Fatale. The first set being the OG Bullet Club Femme Fatale duo in Liv Morgan and Dakota Kai, or Bullet Club Charlie, holding the women's tag team champions on the main roster. And then the Baddies Only tag team that recently just formed, another subdivision in the Bullet Club Femme Fatale, featuring Nikita Lyons and Jade Davis. They just recently pinned Damage Control to win the NXT Women's Championship titles on the Halloween Havoc PLE. A little bit of a controversy on that one, and we will be running it back this week's episode of NXT, just because there was a little bit of referee bullshit. And to cap off this video here, because we're going to do this as a standalone video here, DIY being our WWE World Tag Team Champions on the Raw roster, they'll be defending those titles in a triple threat match against Judgment Day. Same situation like the United States Championship. Judgment Day is due their title rematch, and Alpha Academy, who won against DIY at the previous PLE via disqualification. So we did accidentally muck up the tag team scene on the Raw side, and they will be squaring off against each other for that title in the upcoming days at Hell in a Cell. Bianca Belair being our women's world champion, and Marina Shafir is the current women's television champion after beating Doudrop for that title. Doudrop will be invoking her rematch clause this week's episode of WCW and Nitro, which is on Friday, so they will be running it back. Marina will face off against Ronda Rousey on this PLE here as well. There has been some dissension in the Horsewomen of MMA stable tag team trios team that was there, that was a little bit dominant or active in season 1. We were playing 2K22, didn't end that season well, came into this season in 2K23 completely stumbling. So this is what it's led to, is a bump of heads. Marina decimated Shayna Baszler. Ronda was nowhere to be found, and then Ronda has recently appeared here. But outside of that, we will end this recap video of this episode of WWE 2K23. This will be like more of a filler episode to get everyone through. I won't number this episode here, but we will see you guys on the next one. And outside of that, you guys know where to find me. I'm on every social media that is out there. You see it always cycling through the frame here throughout the videos. We will be doing a live stream on the YouTube once we hit our sub goal. We are about seven subs away. Like, we're so close, guys. We're so close. And without further ado, I will catch you guys on the next video here. Roll the outro.